Okay, welcome back. Welcome to day 2 of our 10-day yoga challenge. Today is about grounding and centering mentally and physically. So we're going to be focusing a bit more today on the exhalations, and there'll be a lot of kind of forward folding movements to help with that quality of grounding. So let's get started. We're going to come onto tabletop position, onto hands and knees. So hands underneath shoulders and knees underneath the hips. We are going to be moving from here into child's pose. So the knees can be a little bit wider if that's how you like to take your child's pose, with the big toes together. So focusing on our exhalation being nice and long and smooth, we'll take an inhale here, lift the back of the body up and extend forward through the crown. As you exhale, let the breath come out nice and slow with your movement back to child's pose. Bring the elbows down and the forehead to the floor. Then inhale, deep breath, come back up to tabletop. Exhale slowly, back to child's pose. One more of these. Deep breath in, fill the lungs from the belly to the chest, and long breath out. So to really enhance that out breath, you can draw your belly toward the back of your body. Breathe in, coming up. Now we're going to do the same thing, but transition from tabletop into downward facing dog. So make sure the spine is an extension. Tuck the toes under, take your deep breath in here. And as you exhale, lift the knees, send the hips up and back. Long, slow, and smooth breath. Breathe in, lower the knees to the floor. And breathe out back into downward facing dog. Draw the belly in to press the breath out. Last one, coming down to the knees as you breathe in and back to downward facing dog. Good, hold your downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths and see if you can stay with that emphasis on your exhalation being a little longer than your inhalation. One more deep breath in and out here. And take your gaze towards your hands. Step your feet forward to or to in between the hands. Rest in a forward fold for a few breaths. Let's extension move down toward the floor. So feeling the quality and the effects of gravity. Now from here, we're going to move into chair pose. So inhale, come up onto your fingertips, extend the top of the head forward. Then exhale, bend your knees, sit your bum back and down. Now breathing in, raise your arms up, biceps by the ears. And exhale nice and slow, keep the bend in the knees, come back into your forward fold. Fingertips to the floor. Breathe in, coming back up. And long breath out, folding over the legs, fingertips to the floor. Last one, as you come up, use the strength in your back. And breathing out, folding forward. Now from here, we're going to step back with the left foot. So I'm just going to change to the other side of the mat. So left foot steps back and left heel comes to the floor. So we're moving into what we call in yoga pyramid pose, where the legs make that pyramid shape. So try to have both legs strong and straight. If you need to bend softly into the front knee, you can. Now inhale, come up onto fingertips, reach the top of the head forward, and as you exhale, fold over your right leg, forehead toward the shin. Then again, breathe in, lift up, and breathe out nice and slow, fold forward. Then just hold here for a further few breaths. See if you can breathe into the belly. And drive down through that back heel and through the front foot. Let the weight of the head hang. One more breath. Next, inhale, come up onto your fingertips and walk the hands inside your right foot. Then all the way over to the right side. We're going to swivel the feet to parallel, facing the side of your mat. We're going to come into a twist here. So breathing in, right hand up toward the ceiling. Hold. Extend your fingers in opposite directions and extend long through the spine. One more breath in. Release right hand down, breathing out, and to the left, inhale. Left fingers reaching up. Keep pressing firmly into the outer edges of your feet and breathe here. Belly breaths, one more in and out. And release your left hand down. Now we're going to turn to the opposite side of the mat. So your left leg is in front, and turn both feet to face the same front end of your mat, or opposite end of your mat. Back into pyramid pose on this side. So legs straight, inhale, extend through the top of the head, exhale, fold over your left leg, soften the bend in the knee as you need to. Breathe in one more time, lifting up, extending top of the head forward, breathing out, fold. Hold here, a few more breaths, belly breathing. Draw your shoulders back. Let your neck relax and your head hang heavy. Last breath, in and out. Come up onto your fingertips again, both hands inside your left foot, and walk over, spin your feet parallel with each other. Bring your hands to your hips and exhale, fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Top of the head toward the floor, draw your shoulders back and press firmly into the outer edges of your feet. See if you can tilt your sit bones toward the ceiling. Breathing into the belly. Now take a soft bend in your knees. Strengthen up through your back. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Good. And from here, we'll just bring the feet together and face forward. Coming into a warrior three, so our balancing pose for this class. Bringing the hands together in front. As you breathe in, lift your left knee up, and then exhale, send your left leg back, reach your torso forward, and see if you can hover parallel above the floor. Find your balance down through that right foot. Extend out through the sole of your foot, and if you're wobbling here, that's okay. Take one more breath, and then release your fingertips to the floor. Now inhale, lift up through your left toes, and as you exhale, bend both knees. Bring left knee behind the right and draw your nose in. So round in. Then inhale, extend out. Reach forward through the head, back through the toes. Exhale, squeeze into a little ball. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze in. And then straighten out, bring your left foot next to your right foot, fold over the legs. Roll yourself up to standing. And then we do the same on the other side. So hands together. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, send it back. Move as slowly as you need to. See if you can bring your hips even with each other. So both hip bones facing the floor. You can take your arms out to the sides if you need to for balance. Just one more breath in and out here. And then releasing the hands down to the floor. Inhale, go for extension, and exhale, draw everything in nice and tight. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, draw in, squeeze, then release your right foot next to your left foot. Take a halfway lift. Inhale, top of the head extends forward. Then hands flat to the floor, step both feet back and lower down onto your front. Just a little back bend here. So rest your forehead on the floor. Bring your hands down beside you. If you'd like, you can clasp your hands at your lower back. That's a little bit stronger. Otherwise, hands beside you is fine. Draw your shoulders back. Bring your legs side by side, your big toes to touch. And pressing the tops of the feet into the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up. Keep your gaze down a little bit forward. Hands can stay on the floor, or they can lift up and reach back, or again, that option to clasp the hands behind the back and squeeze the shoulders together. Take one more breath in here. And exhale, release down. Bring hands under the shoulders. Press up onto your knees, cross your shins behind you. And bring yourself down onto your bottom. Extend the legs out in front. And coming into a forward fold. So bring your left foot inside your right thigh. Take a breath in, extend both arms up and lengthen through your body. Exhale, reach forward, hand to the foot, or maybe it's just to the knee or the shin. So wherever you can naturally and comfortably come to, hold there. Bring your breath into the abdomen once more. So deep breathing into the belly. Shoulders pulling away from the ears. Next inhale, come all the way up. Relax your arms, your hands to the floor, and bend your left knee. Bring the sole of the left foot to the floor. Then we're going to step that left foot over to the outside of the right leg to come into a twist. So left hand comes to the floor directly behind the tailbone. Then inhale, reach up through your right hand. This is helping us get length through the spine. And then we bring that right elbow outside the left knee. Turn the chest open to the left. And the gaze can be to the left, or you might take it all the way back over your shoulder. Just make sure that that movement's comfortable and okay for your neck. Breathing into the belly still as the right toes pull back. One more breath in and out here. And then turning the head forward, inhale, come out of the twist, hands to the floor and both feet forward. And to the other side, bring your right foot in. Inhale, extend both arms up, reach out of your pelvis, and exhale, reach forward, hands to the foot, hands to the floor, wherever they're comfortable and wherever you feel supported. Tune in to the sensations happening through the back of the leg, at the back of the body. Tune in to the rhythm of your breath. Take one more deep breath in and out. Extend the arms, inhale, bring yourself up, and release as you exhale. Bring the sole of the right foot to the floor and step it to the outside of the left leg, up nice and close to the outer hip. This time, right hand to the floor behind, inhaling and extending tall through left fingers. As you exhale, bring the elbow outside the leg, find a twist. Keep lifting tall each time you breathe in, and the exhales are a great opportunity to see if there's some more space in the twist. Notice how this feels in your belly. See if it's possible to keep your breath moving from the abdomen and up throughout the body. Turning forward, inhale to untwist. Release both legs straight for a moment. And then we're coming down to the floor, so feet flat. Lowering down, hug the knees in for a moment, a couple of breaths. And then into Shavasana, or any resting pose that works best for you. Legs a little wider than the hips. Use your breath to release and relax here. Stay here for as long as you need to, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of our 10-day challenge.